Is everybody getting this, or do they feel as dumb as I do? Lesson
Ugh.
three.
I get some of it, but not all of it.
Yeah, I don't think it was explained very clearly, like how to create a histogram. Um,
Yeah, that's
like
what
in,
I.
in Excel, apparently you have to like download some kind of add-in to do that, but they never explained that.
Let's see. Uh, it's always so confusing trying to find where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I. So are you just gonna go right in the quiz?
Um, I don't know. Did you feel like you understood everything else? Like I'm on part two of the lesson three preparation assignment. Like I really struggled.
Yeah. I think it's just better like if we just start the quiz, gives us 2 hour or like we obviously won't take that time, but we can see I guess what we need to look up and stuff, and maybe we can collaborate a little bit better on that.
Well, did any of you guys like were you even able to make the histogram for that mystery investment opportunities thing?
No.
What is. I'm not seeing what you're talking about. Am I in the right one?
It's supposed to be lesson three.
Oh, that
Yeah.
would make
Uh,
sense why it's different. Okay.
Yeah, so they do like two lessons per week.
Yeah.
And so lesson three is quite different from what we talked about on Tuesday.
mm. Yeah, I didn't get like
I pretty
I
much
didn't,
didn't get anything. Like, I
yeah.
feel pretty lost.
Yeah, I didn't get like what it meant by like make a histogram and then place it here. Like, I don't.
Yeah, so like in the book, it says, hey, make a histogram. Just download this Excel spreadsheet and then paste your data in here. But it doesn't
Yeah,
tell you how to
yeah.
actually make it.
Is
Like,
it SPSS or is it Excel?
I think Excel. I mean, I don't know. Do you have SPSS? Because I don't.
Neither
Uh,
do I.
I think I have it somewhere. You can get it through the school somehow, but it's so confusing.
Yeah, I think I'll just stick with Excel since I know how to use that. But like,
Okay, so because I remember my wife took this class before, and
okay,
she was required to use SPSS and couldn't use Excel,
interesting.
and so that's why I have it somewhere. But I'm glad this one lets us use both.
Yeah, seriously.
It's kind of crazy. It's not even really like a. I feel like I'm not. It's just like a turn you loose kind of class. It's not.
Yeah, that's how both of my business classes have been. Like the intro to business class, like they're just like, just do whatever. We'll see you at the end of the semester.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I doubt we'll have to make one for the quiz.
I bet you we will because I think we're
Yeah.
gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to do like standard deviation and all
But
that.
you think you'll have to paste it in there though?
I don't know that we'll have to paste it, but we're gonna have to create one so that we can get the answers to answer the quiz. I still think it'll be multiple choice, but I think we're gonna need a histogram so that we can find like
Oh, to like
standard
see like which
deviation.
one is the right one or whatever.
Yeah, would be my guess.
Um, seeing as how I studied the lesson 4 stuff, because
But what I'm saying is that I feel like with the histogram, we can find the mean and standard deviation. We could be able to decide which histogram it is based off of the answers.
the information. Well, I think the histogram that it wants, it's just an insert, and then you can choose a graph from it.
Yeah.
I think that's all it wants us to make.
Are we allowed to use like online resources or no?
I think so.
Because if you just Google histogram maker online, the first thing it just says enter in your numbers and it'll make you a histogram.
Oh, just online it will?
Yeah, there's just like one like a histogram.
Well, and that's all I think that we're supposed to do in Excel is that we just put the numbers down in the cells, and then if you let Excel make a histogram for you.
Yeah, I just couldn't figure out how to do that. I've tried that before, but I've never been able to make a histogram in Excel.
I think we have to download some kind of add-in or something like that, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna look for what you're talking about just for
Yeah, just for the quiz sake. Oh.
Yeah. All right, so what do you guys want to do? Do you want to jump straight to the quiz and just try to figure it out as we go? Or
Yeah, I say we just do that.
So when you say that you have to get like a plug-in for it, were you reading the tutorial through Microsoft where it tells you to enable the toolpack analysis thing?
Yeah, that's what I looked at.
So that's just a precautionary thing on their end. It's already enabled when you install
Oh,
Excel.
so how do you get to it in Excel? Like I would think that it would be under data somewhere, but I don't see it.
I'm reading right now. Yeah, so data tab. Let me make this bigger. I see what you're saying about that. Let's see.
Yeah, I think you do have to add the data or the analysis tool pack so that you can have data analysis in the data tab.
Mine shows that it's already enabled though, so I don't understand that.
It might have already just been there if like your wife installed it or something like that.
Maybe.
So
Oh, there it goes. Figured it out. So if you which version of Excel do you guys have?
I have 2013.
Okay.
I was 16.
So if you open up the press on File and then go to Options,
Mm-hmm.
then you press Add-ins, and then do you see under your inactive application add-ins it says
Yeah.
Analysis? You select the Analysis tool pack, press the Go down at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll pop up a little window, and you can press
Check that thing.
check them, and then press OK. and it'll turn them on. And then it shows up in the data section.
As data analysis.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you can do the input and output range, whatnot.
Nice.
It's a good thing they told us how to do that.
Right?
You can get Microsoft 2016 on the university store for free.
Oh, that's
Yep.
nice. I
Yep.
should probably do that. All right, so let's see. Oh, there's the data analysis.
You're gonna let me do it without having to manually put in the information.
Yeah, we still have. So what's the input range and the bin range?
So I'm assuming the bin is going to be the output, or the, well,
The number of columns or whatever.
yeah.
So I wonder if that's.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't even know.
it made this so difficult.
It really did, and there's like, even in the videos, I don't know if you guys watch the videos, like, they'd never talk about how to make a stupid histogram.
Nah.
What is this file that from the book?
I'm just gonna stick with my online histogram maker.
Okay, so in your online histogram maker, like, what are you pasting in there?
You literally put just the values.
Just everything, like copy the entire thing?
Yeah. It says empty spaces. Yeah, don't include commas. Yeah, I'll see how that works. There's a bunch of different ones that you can do. So we'll see how they work.
Well, they give one of those in the book.
Yeah, they do. I'm just not sure, like, what to paste in. So, like, we've got this spreadsheet for mystery investment opportunities, and you've got, like, so many different years and so many different companies. Do we just paste in one company at a time? Or, like, 1 year at a time or something in that row of data?
My battery's dying. 1 second, I gotta go grab a charger.
Cause on this one that I have here, I'll send the link to the chat. It just maps it out pretty easily. So you would just go ahead and put everything in there, and then it would just calculate everything else for you. And you can put your data set in there. So you would go down to like my data, and then that way you can customize it. It looks like instead of the like SAT ones or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is even if it would work or what, but
Very dumb right now. All right. So, what do we want to do? Want to go to the quiz?
Yeah, let's just start it and then we'll just go from there.
Yeah, we'll see what we've got to figure out in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm not feeling super confident here.
Oop.
All right.
So it just seems like you've got one set of numbers, and then you have to relate each one of the numbers to like the deviation from the mean or something like that. You know, you just analyze the numbers that you're given. There's no specific.
So it looks like, I mean, each year would have to be, if we're looking at that spreadsheet, each year is its own data set. Like, you can't just copy the entire thing in there. I guess you just have to do like 2011, and then they've got the different data sets for those companies' stock performance or something.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess maybe that's where I'm getting confused. Have you guys started the quiz yet?
No, I'm headed.
I press go.
All right, me too.
Wait.
This looks kind of scary though.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
There's only 12 questions though. It's not terrible. Oh man.
Okay.
How do you even open this file, like a .sav?
Yeah, you gotta just go to the book and then you can download it as an Excel.
Okay.
Sorry if you guys can hear my roommates yelling and stuff. Probably a common occurrence.
All right, so you just go to data files to find that stuff?
Yeah, and then we'll download it as an Excel file.
Okay.
What's the name of it? It's
Wrong site, wrong patient.
okay.
The data set located, it says represent the amount in US dollars hospitals have been required to pay in wrong site and wrong patient lawsuits. Some of the values equal 0, indicating the hospital will represent the amount. So you have to find the mean. They had to pay for wrong site lawsuits. That should be easy, right?
All right, so
So the first one is wrong site. But we need to take out the zeros in that?
no, I think you'd keep the zeros for that one. So
For the mean even?
yeah, for the mean. So for wrong site, the mean would be what, 80,041?
Where are we seeing this?
I'm just saying that's just the average, right? The mean is the average.
Yeah.
And so
Yes.
you can highlight column A, and it tells you that the average is 80,041.
Yeah, I got that
A
too.
lot of these.
To the nearest whole dollar. Oh man.
Yeah, So
This is what happened.
80,041.
Can you hear them yelling?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Alright, this is what happens when you live in single housing. Everyone's just yelling all the time.
Yep.
Are you up in Rexburg?
Yeah. Yeah. So I manage an apartment complex up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I work like, I don't even know how many hours a week, like 60, 70 hours a week. And then I just do online classes at night.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, so.
My
Yeah, I'll go tell them to be quiet.
And where are you at, Lauren?
What's that?
Where are you living at?
I'm in Rexburg as well, but
Oh,
I've
okay.
got my own house with my wife.
That's cool. So do you do like on campus and online, or just online?
Well, I can do on campus, but I'm only taking online classes right now because I watch my daughter during the day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we were saying it's 80,041?
I think so, because the mean is the average, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the mean for wrong sites
You
is,
just use the quick analysis tool things.
I just highlighted the column, and at the bottom it'll tell you that the average, the count, and the sum. So it just tells you 80,041 for that.
And then did you guys get, whoa, did you get 105,986 for the standard deviation?
I haven't even tried for standard
Yeah,
deviation.
I'm not there yet. Let's see. What is
So I
it?
just did the standard deviation function.
Is there one in Excel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one are we supposed to use, though? Because there's two different kinds.
I used, hold on. I just used standard deviation based on sample because it ignores logical values in text.
What is the function for standard deviation?
STDEV.
And then there's .p or .s. Or
Yeah, I'm getting this. Oh, what is? I don't get the difference. I don't get the difference in those because there's .p, and that gives me
so
a different value.
that's for population. .s is based on a sample. .a.
Because I just did the normal STDEV.
Yeah, that's probably.
And this is
Oh, that's
105,000 though. Why is that so
I got
high?
71,403.
Yeah, what did you do?
S equal sign stdev.s parenthesis a2 colon a412.
Would we want the S though?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Let me look that up.
So let's try each one. See if it changes it at all.
It does.
That's weird. Does the book say anything about that?
Is corresponding to the sample of a population. I don't feel like we're doing this. We're not looking for a sample of the population, though, are we?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because it says stdev.s assumes that its arguments are a sample of the population. If your data represents the entire population, then compute the standard deviation using std.p.
okay. So I actually just got it to work with equals stdev open parenthesis a2 colon a412 close parentheses, and it gives me 71,403.83.
For wrong site?
Yeah,
Oh, does this say wrong site?
it's wrong site, I think. I hope. Yeah, wrong site.
Yeah. Okay, because I've been doing the wrong patient one, so
Okay.
that makes
Well,
a
that
little
would
bit
make
more
it.
sense to why I'm wrong.
Each one does change it though, so we need to make sure that we're using the right.
Because it says, it's like,
I'm just doing STDEV.
Yeah, that's
that's
what.
the one I did too. Because I think we're not trying to find a population or a sample. We're just trying to find the standard deviation.
Yeah, for everything
Which-
that's in there.
So,
Which is the .s. It's the same.
Is it the same thing? Okay, so
so
do we
what
agree
you
on
said, what,
71,000?
what?
71,403, and what are we supposed to round it to?
The nearest dollar.
So it would be 71,404.
Study was conducted on 4.
Man, I hate that. I feel like this is gonna be just like the my math lab stuff. Have you guys had to deal with that yet?
No.
Mm-mm.
Gosh.
Honestly, I thought I was done with math, and then they split up a class into two.
Oh, the
This was one of them.
B212.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in business, you need to know how to use like a calculator, and that's it. No, it's good to know this stuff. It's just sometimes I'm like, I don't really care about medical diseases, and but I took the other portion of the. Have you guys taken the Excel class of this for the B212?
No.
I haven't yet.
Oh, it was one of the
Maybe I
funnest
should've done
classes
that
I've ever
first.
taken.
Awesome.
It's so helpful. So it's 51913. So we could just run a median function. Easy. I feel like that's a little too easy. So it says 4 would be the median for those 4 numbers. Is that what you guys got?
Makes sense. What are the? Let me see.
51913.
Is there a median function like? Oh, there we go. Equals.
Yeah,
median.
equals median, and then.
Yeah, it's 4.
And then I got the standard deviation is 8.16. So it's saying the nearest tenth, so it'd be 8.2. That's just what I got.
That's what I got as well.
So what you said? 8.16.
Yeah, so it'd be 8.2.
8.2 because when you round it.
Oh, round up. Okay.
Okay, so now we have to go to the wrong patient lawsuit. What is the nearest number in the 5-number summary for the wrong patient lawsuit data? What is the first number in the 5-number summary? So that'd be the lowest number, right?
Hold on a sec.
What's the 5-number summary?
Or it would be the first number of the lowest quartile. So I don't know if that'd be 0 or if it would be the mean of the lower quartile.
What?
Yeah.
I think because what I think the 5-number summary, from what I understand, is it's the minimum, it's the first quartile, then it's the median, then it's the third quartile, and then it's the maximum. Like with the box plot. Do you guys remember reading
I remember
about
reading
the box plot?
Yeah, I just don't
Where
know
it was
how.
like it was like the dash and then the line, and then so like that's a number, and then this is the number, and then the median, and then the box, and then the line, and then the max. So I'm pretty sure that that is going to be 0 because there's zeros in there. So
So how do we find all that stuff? How do we find what the different quarters are and stuff like that?
the different quartiles.
Yeah.
So what I'm pretty sure what you do is, don't quote me on this, but you find the median. How I did it was like the easiest way I felt like was that I found the median and then the minimum, and then like whatever's in the middle is going to be like the first quartile. If that makes sense. So I feel like it's kind of like the steps. But
Did
so
you have
it's
to
saying
like?
Well, wouldn't that be the standard deviation?
the standard deviation would be like I forget how that plays into effect.
Well, it's
I think this,
Oh, here we go. To calculate percentiles and quartiles in Excel, do the following: open the data file you're using, which is wrong site, wrong patient. Wait, what? Copy and paste the desired data into column A of the spreadsheet, quantitative descriptive statistics.
okay. Well, I got that one, so I just need to open it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we copy.
the wrong patient lawsuit data. That's just the next column, right? We don't need a new file.
So we'll have them both open. So we'll copy everything from the wrong patient.
Oh, is it the wrong patient that we need?
I think so.
Okay.
It is a wrong patient.
Okay, so but to find the first number of the first number of the 5-number summary would be the minimum, right? Do we agree on that?
I think so, yeah.
So
It would be 0.
yeah, let me paste this into that other thing. I think you're probably right on that.
Well, it's because this is saying it's 3,900. The Q1.
Because I thought the number 1 is the minimum, but is the minimum going to be 0, or is it going to be the lowest number?
Yeah, so here's the 5 numbers: the minimum, the Q1, the median, the Q3, and then the maximum.
Group chat.
So 0 would be the minimum.
It's crazy up in here.
Alright, so let me just find the 5-number summary thing here in the book real quick.
So it's the percentiles.
That's what it is, yeah. Why
So Q1 is the 25th percentile. Q2 is the 50th percentile.
Q3 is the 75th. Then you have the maximum and the minimum.
Yeah.
So I think that the number 1 is 0.
0?
Yeah, the first number of the 5-number summary.
Hopefully I'm right on that. I say when it says round to the nearest cent, you're like, what if it's 0? Why do I need to round anything? Even though maybe
Maybe they just say that to throw you off or something. So 5-number summary. Yeah, so the 5-number summary is comprised of the minimum, the first quartile, the second quartile or median, the third quartile, and the maximum. So they're always presented in this order. So the first number of the 5-number summary is the minimum, which is 0.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it says that you can include zeros in the summary if they are in the data.
Okay. So the second number in the 5-number summary is 3,900, right? Because that's the Q1.
That would be That's what it is?
Yeah, because that's. Oops. Yeah, so it's 3,900.
3,900. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so the fourth number, which would be the 75th, or the Q3, and that should be a number rounded to the nearest cent, is, let's see, 50,145.5, so 50,146. Or wait, they said to the nearest cent, so.
Oh, so we need to change the 3,900 then, huh?
Well, you just put 0.00, so
Oh, so it was 3,900 even?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
to the nearest cent.
the fourth number is Q3 then?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so 50,145.5
50,000.
or 0.50, I guess.
0.50, yeah.
Alright, and next time I promise I'll go to a study room to do my...
You're
It's ridiculous. I don't even know who's here. It's just like everyone's just rolling through right now. Alright.
All right, so now we're to Redbox.
Because this one says, what is the third quartile of the red box decision time? So that would be, what is it, 187 or something? Oh, but...
Okay, so in this box plot, you've got the minimum and the maximum, which are the top and bottom lines, right? And then you have, is that right? The median, or the Q1, the median, and then the top of the green is the Q3.
What? Is that what it is? I have no clue.
I don't know if I can find the box plots in here.
Yeah, because I'm thinking the third quartile is like going to be like 190 or something. That like top line of the... Because it goes minimum, first quartile, medium, third quartile, and then maximum, right? Or did I say that right?
Yep. Yeah,
So
do
it'd
you
be
see
that
what,
top...
Lauren? If you're looking at this, the very bottom line, the short line, like just above zeros, is the minimum, and then each consecutive line is like the next step up in the 5-number summary.
Okay.
So for the third quartile, it would be, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really tell us here, but...
Yeah, how can you have an open answer for something like that?
They say just give an estimated. Yeah, so what do you guys want to put, like 190?
90, I guess.
Yeah,
right,
190, 185.
So weird. I'm gonna put 190.
I'll put 190. It's estimated, like.
We're gonna submit it, and it's gonna be like, it was supposed to be 300. What?
So weird.
What is the longest?
The answer we're looking for is 191. What's the longest observed time of Redbox customers in this study?
710.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. I think I'm gonna put 709 though.
You're gonna get it right, and we'll get it wrong. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Value of
all right, so
I'll be like 105.
So that would be, yeah.
All right.
Maybe we should change to 187 for our first one, since they gave 187.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Is that what it? No.
Hopefully we don't get like our teacher doesn't watch like all of this and chastise us for complaining about his class.
I'll complain about it to his face. It's very good. But going through the quiz, I think, helped a lot. Like I think we
Yeah.
can figure out some
Yeah,
stuff.
if they're right, you know. So we said answer. Can we just go over them real quick, I guess? So we said
Yeah. So,
80,041 was question 3.
uh-huh.
Question 4 is 71,404.
Yep.
Question 5 is 4.
Yes.
Question 6 is 8.2. Then 0. Then 3900.00. Then 50,145.5.
0.50.
0.50, yeah. And then 190, and then 710, then 105 seconds.
Yes.
Alright, I'll submit it first this time, and then I'll tell you guys what's wrong, and then we can fix it.
Okay.
Because I know you guys submitted it before me last time, so I'll take the hit this time. So, question 1 is right. Alright, good. Okay, actually, what? So 3 is right, 4 is right, 5 is right, 6 is right, 7 is right, 8 is right, 9 is right, 10 is right, 11 is right, 12 is wrong.
What?
Well, 12 is D. The answer cannot be determined.
What?
Oh my.
Oh, because we found the median. The mean is something different.
Whatever.
The mean.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. It's the mean is the average, and we
Yeah.
don't know the average because we don't know the
The data
Oh
spread.
man.
exact values.
Oh,
That was evil. That's an evil question.
that is.
No kidding.
So you can't. So I can attempt it again though, right?
You should.
I don't
be
think
able
so.
to.
Oh, okay.
I
The
don't know.
last one I couldn't attempt again. I think it's just
Yeah,
one
neither could
shot.
I couldn't do it. But okay. So at least we got an A minus. That's good.
All right.
Or at least I got an A minus. But
All right. Good job, guys.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So I guess.
That worked
So we have the homework due. We have homework due
on Saturday.
tomorrow, and then Saturday, and then.
Do we have homework due tomorrow? I think it's just on Saturday, or do we actually have stuff due tomorrow?
It's Saturday. It says ends the 16th.
Because
Okay.
where I'm looking at. Oh, okay. But also there's 2 homeworks due Saturday.
Yeah. So from lesson 2 and lesson 3, we've got to do both of them.
Gosh.
And I think, and so there's a quiz associated with each of the homeworks too.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well.
So
right.
when do we want to meet next then?
Well, if Mike's not coming, I can do it a little bit earlier if that works for everybody else.
I would like to do it earlier as well if we could.
All right. So you guys want to shoot for 8 next time?
Yeah, 8 is perfect for me.
Okay.
So
That
then,
sounds good.
what day are we doing it?
So we'll just do it Tuesday again, or?
Yeah, I think Tuesday and Thursday because that gives us some time to
Okay.
read through and do everything else.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool.
All right, Tyler, are you okay with being like our Hangouts kind of guy with the URL and the inviting us and stuff?
Yep. Yeah, that's no problem. I got it figured.
I just wouldn't want to like not hit record or something, and all of a sudden, us take a hit or something weird like that.
It's all good. I got it figured out. I can just do that every time.
Sweet, man. I appreciate it.
No worries. All right.
All
Well,
right. Well,
guys, have a good night.
guys.
yeah. Thanks for everything, guys.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
too.
See ya.